Alright, chop it out. Buddha, put out the government plaza. I often forget a little bit about the Hungarian ability to get more production with districts across a river. I focus more on district adjacency than I do that particular ability. It just kicks in really randomly from time to time and you get nice bonuses. I don't rely on it particularly, but it is fun when you just see it randomly sort of give you a benefit. Oh yeah, there we're just destroying Gaul's units. They can't get anything on me. It's actually quite tragic. Ooh, a storm over here. Now I reckon Geneva at some point is going to fall. That'd be difficult. France is going to have to really step their game up, but maybe they will. How's Spain getting on? Oh, it's only +2 now. Yeah, as soon as France goes into a golden age, hopefully next era, I think we should be in for a winner. Military tactics done. I need a pikeman. Actually, we can do a fun little combo here. I think if we just move our troops around a little bit, get that kill, upgrade our unit, then we can buy a pikeman. 720 gold. It's expensive, but that will give me an envoy with a cad. Then I can get 2 more envoys with them, with some that I've saved up. That will suzerain a cad, which actually, oh, that's Himiko, which is still available. Amazing. And now, if I go to market and claim about 150 gold, something like that, like so, Rome has just given me quite a bunch of gold. Okay, now I can levy them, which means that I now have 8 envoys here. Excellent. That's not going anywhere. Now, if we have a look, my musket will just knock the walls down of Gaul City. Excellent stuff. Let's unlock universities quickly, and then I'm going to just beeline huzzas and line inventory. So this is the combo that a CAD provides you. We have a city with ancient walls. The siege tower means that my attack bypasses those walls. That's why I'm doing full damage to the city. But I've got a CAD, which means I also break them down as if I had ancient walls there. They were helped with a battering ram. So we're doing city damage, and we're doing regular wall damage as well. So it's just, oh, look at that combo. Yes, please. Here's a government plaza, which means I have the governor, I can pop it into Void Singers and give myself chorus, which means, because I'm getting 20% of my faith per turn into science, culture, and gold, I should be getting +20 of each one, which is a big change. Just look at my stats at the top there. Oh yes, that is yields on everything. This is why I've been putting a lot of holy sites down. It's got to be Warlord's Throne, isn't it? I'm going to go Warlord's Throne, and then of course our favourite foreign ministry. Whenever you're playing Hungary, being able to levy city-states at half the cost, that's a good combo. That is a fun combo. Awesome. Well, the city flipped. Again, not a problem. Not a problem at all. We're just lowering the population in these cities quite nicely. And also, a little bit more pillaging now. I tell you what, only 260 production. I've got a bunch of chops in this city. Like, my chops are ready and full and plump. So we're going to just quickly go and see if we can chop out Himiko. +5 combat strength is wonderful, but all of the envoys, now that is good stuff. Oh, Preslav. Oi. Oh, 1,900 gold to take them on again. Okay. Yeah, this is the only problem about playing Hungary. I was about to take their capital. Oh, never mind. My first industrial zone as well. Nice +3-1 between lots of different districts. I didn't get the era score for doing that. That's not a problem. And another book for Eleanor. Very good. You haven't been trading the way to anybody, have you? I'm watching you. She's still on 8 cities. I feel like you could have more. You could have more. Now, I know a lot of people will be saying, why don't you just trade the cities you've taken over in combat away? You can't do that until you claim them in a trade deal or a sort of a peace deal. And unless they're on full loyalty, you can't actually sell them. Or is it full loyalty or full health? It's one of the two. There's a limitation to trading, but the fact they're still counting as occupied because I'm at war with Gaul, that's why I can't just trade them to France immediately. Not that they'd be able to hold them, they're in a dark age anyway, but it can often be a little bit of a limitation. There's education. Okay, printing to universities. Brilliant. I mean, that is fine, but I mean, I want a CAD's troops back. I don't know what, sorry, Preslav's troops back. I worry, and this often happens with city-states, but sometimes you can get into a place where they just start deleting units randomly in order to cut down on like a sort of non-existent army built. Sinbad will help me get some of that gold. Oh, why, thank you. I will have some culture from you. This is great. These are cities that I took over once already, but I can just pillage them again. And it's just like, have the stuff. I reckon Bologna would be a nice city-state to be able to send troops in for. Geneva's a little bit more protected. Bologna, very much in my sights. So let's pop an envoy there. Best bit is it improves all of my libraries a little bit as well. We need to get all the scientific city-states on side if we can. So we have 1,250 science ready to pop. I'm just trying to work out when and where the best time for doing this would be. I haven't got 2 universities, but I've got a huge amount of gold that's just about to be sunk into getting Preslav's army back. So maybe just skipping through printing's not a bad option. Yeah, it gives me combat strength. It's inefficient doing it this way, but it allows me the option to be inefficient, if you see what I mean. Yeah, I'll take it while I can. Another city has gone. These don't matter. These don't matter at all. Still pillaging everything I can from these cities, and it is tasty, delicious bit of pillaging there as well. And we can hope Preslav hasn't got rid of too much of its military. No, I think it got rid of 1 unit. Otherwise, it's fine. And the best bit is, every time we do this, we get another 2 envoys. As discussed before, I'm actually going to focus on getting a couple of theatre squares into my western cities. I want these, when Eleanor takes them over, to be preloaded with great works. The other thing I'm going to have an eye on is not only whether the great writers are all in play, but let's have a look and see when the first great artists get picked up. You've seen me play 101 games of Eleanor of Aquitaine. You know that it's the great artists that signal the beginning of the game, truly, because that's when every amphitheatre goes from putting 2 loyalty pressure on to 5 loyalty pressure. It's a huge increase. It's what we want to see. It's what we want to see Eleanor doing. Bam. Himiko. We have her. Perfect. Actually, I might just send her on a quick expedition to Bologna and Venice. Can't send her over. Oh, I could send her over in that direction, but no, I'm going to send her over there. Iga's got a nice little route, but we can go take over Venice. Just as many city-state friends as we can get hold of. It's very helpful. Macedon, you have to stop sending all these boats to me. 400 gold a pop. I mean, I don't mind. I am very happy to receive this 3 gold, but it is 3 gold. That's what you're sending to me here. Oh, I love this city name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Yes, it is. It's already here. Oh, I love it. Yes, I'll keep the city. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, you know what? Himiko might have to come over and just help with this chaos. As I say, we're not gonna keep the city, but I'm just destroying loyalty in this area, killing population, removing Gaul zone pressure. Eventually, this will pay huge dividends. Oi, don't go and pillage my Niter. It's important to me. Actually, I've got some crossbows in the area. Don't worry, Savia. I have crossbows in your area, ready to meet. Oh, okay. They've just decided to go to Antioch, of course, because of the emergency. Oh, for goodness sake, AI. 1, 2, and then 3. Is that going to be it? Yeah, civil engineering boosted. Nice. We'll keep that city. That's looking lovely. Himiko, right, come and join in. +5 combat strength. These little bonuses, they help a lot. Warlord's Throne. Okay, 20% production across 17 cities is a big old boost. I'm looking forward to getting that in as quick as we can. This crossbow, you heal up nicely. Oh, level 4. I haven't bothered naming these units because they're all city-state units. City-states just have a habit of, like, killing them randomly. Maybe I should, like, Pella's walls come crumbling down. There's another attack. And then the Knight, ooh, doesn't quite get it, but the Warlord's Throne should fire next turn, I hope. Foreign Ministry. Oh, I'm just immediately going to pop that down. That is wonderful. And another city, which is quite good because I've got, again, another luxury immediately. These things, people are buying these for like 12 to 15 gold per turn. Okay, right, 35 gold per turn for 2 of them. Oh, my entire economy is basically just on luxury resource monopolizing. Right, thank you, Mr. Corsa, for just allowing yourself to just sit there. That's a silly move. Another governor. What are we going to do? What's the best option for me here? Generating more great works? I think gold is easily the best thing. But the more we tech, the better our army can be. So I think researcher would do nicely with Pingala. Our capital is slowly growing here. 158 science per turn is no laughing matter. It's pretty good. I know you want peace, Gaul. I know, but I'm just being annoying. I've got 21 turns to survive this until Eleanor can start stealing all these cities. Oh, that free city is falling to me. Interesting. No. That's not what I want to see. I don't want it. Can I just refuse? Is that an option? Can we just go, nope? There falls Pella, Macedon's capital. 20% production to all of my cities. Delightful stuff. And we now charge in on what should be the final shot. I think taking Macedon out of the game is probably the play here. I could leave them in. I don't see how that would benefit me though, so I'm going to just remove them. Connoisseur now. I've gone from a delicious and tasty 80 culture per turn to slightly more majestic 88 per turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change tactics here and go after Spain rather than Gaul. I think whilst Eleanor is in a dark age and Gaul is in a normal age, she's not really going to steal any of these cities just yet. She might do eventually. But we can always come back. Brussels will always be here another time. And if you look at this peace deal that Gaul is offering to me, it's basically like, take all my stuff, please. Please take it. And to that I will say, yeah, of course. In fact, are they going to just give me cities? Could I ask? I could just ask the cities. Interesting. Now, you only tend to see this when Gaul has actually, when the AI is really up against it. They very much think they're going to lose. I'm not going to take any cities, actually, because I don't think I'll be able to keep them. I'd rather have all of the gold, but that's very useful to know. There you go. Take them. Now, as you can see, I can't give those cities to Eleanor. It is not possible. But what I can do is just heal my army up for a few turns. Gaul has taken a bit of a hit here. I'm gonna end up losing these cities myself, so I could always liberate them for more resources. What I'm gonna do is start bringing my army down to Spain, and we're gonna go after them now. Military science, industrial era, line infantry, and the hussar. And that unit alone is worth a lot to me. It is a 65 melee strength unit with 5 movement and +3 combat strength for every active alliance. So currently, because I have 5 active alliances, it is worth 80 combat strength. That is almost as powerful as an actual tank. These are some of the best units in the game. Now, if for whatever reason the AI decides that the city-states want to build light cavalry for me, it gets even better. Because then I can have like +2 movement on them and +5 combat strength, and then they get rather silly. But we won't jump ahead on that. 60 gold for line infantry. Oh, it's so good. So good. Right, what can we do to improve ourselves further? I think field cannons. That would be very good. So let's see what we can do in the next set of turns. There's Valletta, and Dido has met them, which means I should, there you go, find Carthage. Hello, hello. Is that everyone? Yes, first to meet everybody as well. Perfect. Carthage, you want to be my friend, don't you? Yes, of course you do. Of course you want to be my friend. I'm Ursa. I'm lovely. Oh, yeah, over 100 gold per turn I've just made from trades to Dido there. Look at Arch. Oh, now 100, it's about 85 gold per turn. Still, though, send her a friendship declaration. No, she's not going to like the fact that I've been bullying the rest of the AI. I get that. That's probably fair. No worries, it's all good. Eleanor is slowly pushing up the score tree. I want them to do better. I want them to do better. Why aren't you doing better? Come on, Eleanor, sort it out. Oh, now I can give cities now. 1, 2. I could just give these cities, and I can actually give my great work with it. Yes. Now, I don't think she'll end up keeping these. No, but it was worth a try. It's worth a try. This is the sort of thing we're going to have to do. Yeah, it didn't work. But it's the sort of thing we're going to have to do if we want Eleanor to really enjoy this game. Hercules is gone. Never will we see his like again. Oh, until like 3 turns has passed and I've got enough faith to bring him back. But apart from that, who will ever see his like again? Line infantry in, siege tower in, musketman in, 1 attack. Oh, 2 attacks. Look at that. That was a power attack and a half. I might just leave these cities alone, to be fair. Yeah, I'll let Gaul just deal with this problem. We'll be back. We'll be back, but for now, Spain. Spain calls us. Spain calls us with great ferocity. Okay, Michelangelo's gone. The first great artist has gone. I need to just double check now. Does France have art museums? Are you building them? Something's being built. Yeah, something is starting to get built. I think they're starting to put buildings down. Art museums are going down. Oh, she's got a lot. Okay, well, in that case, I can start buying things from the AI. These are expensive. These are very expensive gifts, but if I just need anything for Eleanor. There's 3 great works. Do you want a painting? I think you do, don't you? Yes, they will take all 3. Now, I hope she'll end up putting those in a city that's right near the front line, but I have a feeling it probably is going to end up going into one of the back cities. Yeah, to Leon. But this is the range on Leon, if I just show you. So it doesn't quite hit Gaul. Yeah, okay, we need more art. There's only so long she can avoid our beautiful graces. Population 10, Constantinople, not even my capital. It's not the first time that Constantinople has been the best city when it's not even the capital, but there we go. Whoa, Macedon to be taken out next turn. Here is Bologna. Go on, show me Italy. You've probably explored quite a bit of it. Yes, you have. Wonderful stuff. You only have 210 gold's worth of units. Excellent. I'll levy them. And now I have 6 envoys there. And now I can move on. I think Hattusa and Geneva are both really good options, but Geneva, whilst I'm at peace, giving me a lot more science works. Oh, 210 science per turn now. It's starting to really work. No one wants to take peace offers, by the way. I'm still locked into a war with people like Georgia and Scythia, but that's only because the emergency is still technically ongoing. England declared war on me ages ago when they declared war on Scotland. There's been some sort of, war of independence going on in the UK. We don't like to think about that too much. I'm staying out of it. I'm actually going to start really turbocharging Eleanor now. I'm going to start giving her luxuries that she hasn't got. Now, this might be slightly detrimental to me, but if I can keep her happy, she will get more internal loyalty, but also more yields of everything else. She's Void Singers, so her 75 faith per turn should be doing really nicely for her. But yeah, we just want to keep an eye on this. Keep pumping Eleanor with amazing goods. Carthage, a city, so good. AI named it twice. Oh, Spain has just declared war on France. I'm sorry, what? Dear oh dear, Spain. That is just rude, and also unfortunate for you because I literally have a hussar running towards you. 80 strength? You have a 37 strength city on the border with no walls. Is this a war you really want? Are you prepared for this, Spain? I know you've got 700 military strength, but you're gonna need a lot more than that, let me tell you. Oh, that's a messy storm. Look at that. Straight from the Alps with vengeance. Which way is this going? It's going east. Oh, good. Okay, right, I was saving up my faith for Hercules, but I will get myself a builder because I do not expect that is going to be very friendly at all. Goodbye, Macedon. It was fun fighting you. It actually was. You were a pretty decent opponent, but you've given me all of your cities and a bunch of era score, and now I'm very happy. And Bologna only had like 3 warriors, but the good thing for me is I can upgrade them so cheaply as Hungary. I'm just going to have line inventory, and they're going to actually sail around, see if I can find... Oh, there's Granada. With only a few envoys there. Interesting. Or Spain. That would be unfortunate if I grabbed hold of Granada, wouldn't it? What I'm going to do is just really switch now into city-states. Limes, raid, conscription's good. Conscription I don't need. I've got a huge gold income now. Campus and natural philosophy is good. Serfdom is good. I don't need the extra science though because I'm doing well enough. Oligarchic legacy goes in and then +2 influence points. I'm getting 50% extra for being a monarchy anyway. We'll go take that on as fast as we can. Oh yeah, this is looking lovely. Let's go grants it with Pingala as well. Dido's doing pretty nicely. 8 cities all along the African coast. It's very cool. Can I have my troops back, please, Brussels? Thank you very much. Oh, it's just the extra envoys every time. Is that my... Oh, why is Amani still in Brussels? She does not need to be there. She does not need to be there at all. Let's send you to Geneva, I think. Yes. Some era score for finishing a nice harbour, and we have confirmed a golden age next era. There will be eras going forward where I need to actually avoid era score, which is going to be a really alien experience for me, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about it, but we'll hang on to that thought. Eleanor has got herself an artist, and it looks like Arabia has one as well. Interesting, but the more great people that go to Eleanor, the better. How many cities? She's still got 8 cities. She's refusing to settle at the moment, but I can see a couple of settlers around, which is a good thing. Sometimes the AI does get a little bit more cautious, especially when she's in a dark age, but I can see she's very, very nicely starting to load up frontier cities with great works. Oh, and she might be able to steal Rome at some point. There's a lot of extra settlements that she could pop on this line as well. Maybe do I walk settlers over myself? Try and settle cities for her? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. That's Venice, by the way, and we'll levy them. Oh, that's a big military. That's a big military. We love to see that. Okay, right, over to Geneva next. Himiko. Oh, name a better combination than Himiko and Hungary. I don't know if I have one. It's satisfying. It's wonderful. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Oh no. Oh, Spain have gone to 57 strength. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We've got a huge army on the way. My troops are still fighting with 65 strength field or line infantry. Field infantry? I always want to say field infantry. I don't know why. I guess infantry do stand in a field. That is something they do. I think we're going to try and do something rather rather silly. Some would call it clever. I think it's probably more silly. I'm going to bring Hercules back. Now, there's 3 districts that I can pop down. Along the border between France and Gaul, I see 1 city there, 2 cities there. Oh, and actually, no, it's going to be slightly too close. Okay, fine, it doesn't matter. 2 cities on what I will call a sort of de facto Maginot line. It's not really that. And then 3 cities there. I'm going to bring settlers over. I'm going to settle a city. I'm going to put a theatre square down with Hercules completing it instantly. And then I'm going to let the city flip. So I'm making theatre squares on the border with Gaul. Like, I think that might work. To do that, I'm going to need to start getting some settlers, which I can do from Pest. 280 faith. Oh, I can make one every few turns. In fact, okay. Actually, no, I don't mind reducing my population over on this side of my empire, because eventually I'm going to want these cities to flip anyway. Yeah, I think this is kind of cheeky, but I like the strategy. We're going to have to pull every weird strategy we can find to get rid of this. 1 turn left on Sinbad. Let's see if we can find any Spanish cities with them to attack from the coast. No. I don't think we can, but if we land somewhere around here, we can do some damage behind the scenes of Spain, just like we did with Gaul. This entire game is basically just Ursa tries to be a public nuisance. I wish there was a better way of putting it, but I don't think there is. Oh, hello, Spain. Hello, you appear to be attacking France with a catapult. Dear oh dear. Am I going to have to wander over and start screaming huzzah at you very loudly? I think I am. Oh, I'm sorry, Gaul. Is that a book? Noted. Gaul has a book. I will take that book back. Actually, they're going to have 2 books because I think I might have left a book accidentally in one of these cities when it flipped. Never mind. Chosen player receives more grievances. I'm going to vote less grievances on myself, but that'll probably go through in the other direction. And, I really don't care about this. Let's just vote honey. Why not? Sinbad gives me a relic. Excellent stuff. Hopefully I can give that to Eleanor, but it's unlikely. No amber. More grievances for me. Ugh, terrible. It's fine. I'm not looking to necessarily win this game. If I can get Eleanor to win this game, I feel like I will be absolutely happy. Oh yes, +3 intel from opponent's movements, 15 strength from active alliances, 5 strength from military alliance, and my hussar can literally go huzzah and strike units immediately. My line inventory's running up behind. Oh yeah, Spain, you have no idea. You have no idea who Eleanor has allied. Oh yep, Spain are just throwing their units at me. Ooh, Spain have vampires. I look forward to this sort of little skirmish. 55 base strength. I think that's a musket, isn't it? Or a conquistador? Caravel? So anyway, Spain has something. They've got some units that are a little bit more powerful than others, but look at this, we're pushing back nicely. The Hussar can't actually one-hit a vampire, which is a bit annoying, but we can do a lot of damage to them, and we can just start pushing them back with my units here. Emergency's over! Scythia will take piece of me. Good. I mean, I could try and, invade Scythia, but sometimes I just don't feel like it, because she just throws cavalry at you so much. I'd rather go north to Poland, to be honest. That would be probably the way I would expand. Well, it looks like Poland is actually going to start losing cities to me naturally, which is quite amusing. Oh, nope, apparently, nope, Germany and the warrior monks are headed in. Well, hey, yes, that's what you want to see. Okay, no, Eleanor, I'm not parading your... Okay, time to renew alliances. There you go. You see, look, as long as we can get the Eleanor alliance, I am happy. Everything else is just gravy. 199 diplo favor that I get to sell now. Excellent stuff. Rome. Oh, over 100 gold per turn for that. Pays to win emergencies, let me tell you. Right, well, annoyingly, my troops got dispersed a little here, but I think we can use that to our advantage. The vampire is being, well, tough. But now I have a field cannon. Can I kill the vampire? Yeah, I think I can pretty easily now. Yeah, perfect. Good. We're pushing them back. Corona. That's where we're going now. Next up, I think, do we push units further? Do I go straight for inventory? Don't think I need to. I'm going to go industrialization. Let's get the tech for that. My score's doing good. Eleanor's just creeping up slowly. I'm still winning techs. Eleanor is starting to win a tourism victory, but it's going to take a lot for us to push that one. So we'll see what we can do. Push forward into Spain. There's a vampire that's just sort of chilling around over there. It might be eaten at a chateau, but we won't judge. It's a choice of food. My hussar's going to get depredation as soon as we can. It's why this unit is one of the best in the game. It's very effective at pillaging. Spain has caravels. Good to know. I need to just keep an eye on that sort of stuff. I don't want their navy destroying all my city-state troops, but you know, I think we're doing okay. We've got opportunities to attack here. Why is Eleanor on 0 gold per Eleanor, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to give her 50 gold per turn and 1,000 gold up front. Just stop it. Stop sucking. Got to play better than this. Got to win the game. Oh, I appear to have just explored randomly onto a barb encampment. I don't know how that immortal did that. They've literally just been on automated for a while. But yeah, I'll take the little bit of extra gold, sure. And that's a really nice industrial zone finished. Woohoo! I actually have no idea where I built it. Oh, I'm just building things in random places right now. And it's all good. Oh, in old Byzantium lands. Ah, yes, of course. Of course it is. There we go. Eleanor now is officially on positive gold per turn. We've got to watch that. I didn't realize how much Eleanor was willing to bankrupt herself there. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, attack ineffective. Yeah, for the vampire, not for me. It's very effective for me. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. I think we can give a line infantry to there. Get the, oh, that's a big attack. Huzzah. And then this, even if they stick walls up now, I think that's going to be too late for them to hold on to that city, which is lovely. Now, moving my troops through the Alps and into Europe is proving to be very difficult. So I need to just actually get myself a couple of roads going. Arkham will do for now. Yeah, these settlers they are moving slowly. They are moving very, very slowly. Oh, I found humanism in a tribal hut in Africa. Love it. So at this point you say, of course I did. Where else would it be? Some envoys into Hattusa. It's a 20 extra science per turn. Oh, you love city-states sometimes. One attack, two attack. Yes. Oh, and look, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Minus 20 from me, and it's flipping to Eleanor. Okay, we will keep that city, and I will do everything I can to make sure that that city falls. And that's what I'm going to do, is just quickly buy an old god obelisk in it. Now, I know it gives a little bit more loyalty, but it means that Eleanor will have another space for great works when I do lose the city. So there we go. There we go. Saved up all my gold. Another 2 pieces of artwork for Eleanor. Oh, Cardiff. Hello, Cardiff. Actually, I could use you to circumnavigate the globe. That would be some good era score. I don't need it right now, but I might need it later. Who do I need the spy with? I think Spain, absolutely. I'm going to need the spy with them, but I don't know any of their cities, which is really annoying. Can I discover one quickly? Yeah, I can. Okay. There's a good chance here that the spy is not going to arrive in time, but I will give it a good go. Hang on, let me show cities. Spain, yeah, 7 turns. I mean, we'll give it a try. 1 attacker, 2 attacker. Oh, the encampment is almost down already. Look at that. Peace and Spain will give me an epic. No, I need all of your cities. I fancy a Spanish-French alliance here. And for once, I'm not taking the cities for myself. Oh, I know what I could do. I could buy a settler from this city to reduce the population even further, but then I could move the settler through France. I'll be quicker. Let's do that. Hercules, by the way, is just attacking the city again. Why? I have no idea. I just fancy doing it. Gaul have taking all their cities back, but I probably knocked their population in that area back by a good few turns. No, not the random Alp storm again. Go, I guess I want it to go east. Yeah, it's going to go east. This city, this is a cursed city. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a great idea. Settler. Ha 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 ha. Right. I am absolutely going to just move my settler to the north and see if I can settle up in that direction. Embarked attack. Excellent. And now our line infantry move in and we're going to take on this city. Military emergency. No. We do not want that to go through, because if that goes through, I'm going to actually keep loyalty over the city, and I don't want that. No, it went through. It went through. Who voted for it? Tamiris? You sneaky. They knew they were in a peace locked with me. And Georgia as well. They were also peace locked with me. Fine, hang on. I get 20 loyalty per turn. But luckily Eleanor has so many great works. I'm still going to lose the city anyway. But that could have been incredibly frustrating. I would not have appreciated that. Oh, never mind. It's all good. 1, 2 attacks. That once was an encampment. It no longer is. That's it's quite brutal, that. 1, 2, bit more pillaging. Oh, walls are down in Spain. Yeah, we're just causing chaos now. Absolute chaos. How many cities has Spain got? 9. I reckon they've gone probably into North Africa to get 9. There's no way there's enough space in Iberia for all that. Let's take the city. Excellent. Am I going to keep it? You better believe I am. I'm going to keep this city. However, what we can do, again, I'm just going to quickly nab a builder. We're going to chop out that wheat to get to 2 pop. And then I'm immediately going to buy a settler and send him south. Yeah, this is diabolical. I'm just stripping the local population in order to just make more cities from them. Who would do this? What sort of evil genius would do this? This is what I really love, by the way, at these incredibly stupid challenges. When you play the game in really, really odd ways, it makes you just do things, strategies that you've never thought of before. Have another painting. Oh, let me just have a quick look at this. Look at this list of what Eleanor's got now. Oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Bit of pillaging, mass production, you say. Excellent stuff. Kill the vampire, get lost, don't even bother, pillage for more faith, bring all the troops forward. As I say, the city will flip. I'm very deliberately not letting any of my troops actually end the turn in the city. And bam, 2 pop and settler as discussed. Oh yes. Actually, just in case at some point France takes this city, I'm gonna buy a monument in it. You can't be too careful. Do I put a theatre square in this city? Just to preempt Eleanor? Yeah, you know what, I will. I think Hercules' charges definitely should just get used. There we go. So even if this city now falls back to Gaul, which it almost certainly will, doesn't matter. Renaissance era. I've gone golden again, but please, Eleanor, go gold. You know you want to. Yes. Oh, the fact that Eleanor has that city is such a good sign. That means they've probably gone golden? No, normal age. Oh, come on, Eleanor, don't do this to me. Let's go monumentality again. But hey, look, that's a good sign. That means Eleanor at least can grab that city, if only temporarily. That is a plus. Gaul went dark, actually. Oh, interesting. So there is actually an opportunity to go back after Gaul and start flipping these cities over. What did Spain go to? Normal. Interesting. Okay, right, we're in a nice position now where I'm pillaging a lot of units. Madrid has a theatre square. I mean, I think Eleanor is going to like a lot of this stuff if I just sort of sit there. I'm not taking the city over just yet. Just hanging on. I'll do some damage to the city, but we're pillaging. I'm just waiting this city to flip first. Then I will take it from Spain and we'll go from there, but I don't want to rush it. Come on, take it. Do it. Strike me down. I will only become stronger. Do it. There we go. Yes. Well done, Eleanor. Well done. Have a book. It's like training a dog, isn't it? Have some sugar and a book. Oh, bam. City number 2 now. And this one may be a little more difficult to pass off to Eleanor, but you never know. Either actually, or I could just take a bunch of cities now and then pass them all over in a peace deal. That could also be an option for me, actually, because I'm in a golden age. Spain can't resist me. They're only normal. Yeah, take that city as well. All right, let's have a look at my loyalty. -15 and -10. Oh, this city will flip to Eleanor. That will flip to Eleanor, I think. Military emergency. Members one. Technically, I lost that. Oh, because I don't have the city anymore. I guess that sort of makes sense. I don't normally like spending this much gold on stuff like this, but if it saves me 2 turns of culture to buy a great merchant who gives me trade, I mean, yes, of course I'm going to do that. And it gives me 3 era score as well, which is lovely. Do some more pillaging, create more tortoises, because of course we can. And actually, if we decide on what we want to do, what's going to be most... Normally I'd go nationalism when we're being so aggressive, but you can't core city-state troops, so that's not as important. Wars of religion, though. That might be quite fun against Spain. So let's pick that up and do some pillaging. We're still getting way over a turn's worth of culture for each pillage here, which is lovely. I think I will, though, treat myself to another huzzah! 80 strength. They're so good. Well, the spire's not getting there in time. I'm going to send you to Gaul instead. I've got loads more time to get to Gaul. Yeah, there we go. Right to the northern city. Should be fine. As fun as Limes is, I don't need it anymore. Wars of religion. I think I follow another religion now. I'm pretty sure I do, but it's probably worth me checking that. Yes, Eastern Orthodoxy. So it should be another religion other than what Spain follows. So now we should see we've got 3 from Intel, 4 from Foreign Ministry, 4 from Oligarchic Legacy, 5 from Raven King, 4 from Wars of Religion. Wow, that feels pretty stacked. I'd normally focus a lot on happiness, but again, I don't know if that's worth it, because I actually don't want to keep my empire that happy for later on in the game. I do want to be able to force an unhappiness. If civil engineering is the way I'll go down, astrology would boost that. Industrialization is boosted nicely now, actually, so we'll pick that one off. Now, the 2 books for Eleanor, yes. They've just been plonked into this random little city that she's got. Okay, interesting stuff. I think we can stabilize this situation if we're lucky. So I'm slowly losing cities, but it's actually losing them in a very good order. We should lose this to France next turn. This is what I mean about the Court of Love being very strange. Actually, Spain has the most influence on my city, -13 to France's -5. But the Court of Love has, I think, very close to -7, -8. It skews the way the game calculates it, so Eleanor is actually going to pick that city up, which is very useful. Don't mind if I just pick this city back up, thank you. Just conveniently lowering the population of it time and time again. Now steam power. I like going steam power. Extra 2 movement on embarked units. It goes way further than you think it's going to. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is Poland? Oh, Poland just declared war on Germany. Oh no, a German-Polish-European war. That's not good. I feel like I've just been brought into the middle of this. Oh, they just killed a siege weapon. That's harsh. That is really, really harsh. That is the noise of a city disobeying me and leaving, but France just picked it up. There you go. Look at that. Look at that smiling face. Yes, I know. I know. Let's take this one now. I'm hoping the same thing is going to happen with this city. But let's get the Court of Love in and working. Have a book. Yay! I'm pretty sure that book will go immediately into your new city. Yes, it does. Look at that. We are right on the cusp of having absolutely full Eleanor cities on this sort of stuff. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!